Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 27th of October. We're all on some kind of journey in this life, and your journey this week does put quite a lot of focus still on how you express yourself as an individual, and you can do so in a very affectionate and warm way, particularly to the people that really matter in your situation. But this can also see you being much more attuned to your social situation and the amount of entertainment and pleasures that are being generated in your situation. And if there has been rather too much emphasis on work, responsibilities and obligations, then it's up to you to find the spark to try to create a slight change in your situation to make it that much more enjoyable. And you can show an enormous amount of imagination in order to achieve this, but it probably does mean moving out of what you normally do in order to embrace the opportunity fully. So a change of scene can just be the fresh air that you need, the oxygen to fire up your situation and to give you even greater enthusiasm. But there are some practical situations still ongoing which can be good for you too. As Mercury combines with Jupiter still, I think financially something linked to your home life or where you live still points towards an improvement in your financial circumstances. But with Saturn squaring up to Jupiter, I do feel that when it comes to your social situation, if you just throw money at it randomly, that's probably not the solution. It does go back to what I've just said about imagination. And the more you can think about doing things in a different way, not necessarily based on expenditure, the more enjoyment that you can actually gain from it. In fact, an awful lot of satisfaction, but it probably does mean getting away from all the new media that tends to dominate our lives these days, and trying to connect in some way to a hobby, a craft, or the nature as a whole, or just being with a happy, upbeat group of friends where you can share laughter and fun. All these things can just be as fulfilling as splashing the cash. And particularly if there is somebody close to you who's asking you in some way for some kind of financial assistance, I really would try to resist this. But what's going to help you in terms of any negotiations is that Mars has moved into a bit more of a sharp-elbowed situation in terms of the way you interact with other people. But it is going to be muted slightly by the role of Neptune, which is just going to soften it a little bit and ask Mars to be a little bit less egocentric. So when it comes to sharing things, the more you are generous and helpful about your time and your knowledge as much as anything else, the more this week can also be very fulfilling. If you're looking for a romantic opportunity, I have to say, however, it is about showing that warmth and having the confidence to do so, and risking that you might not necessarily get it straight back. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.